Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a story time with a very special guest.
Regime.
We also have a little special guest. You can't really see him, but he's here, AJ. So yeah. Alright, so let's get started. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for all my other videos. Okay, this is when we both were living in Massachusetts still. Yeah. So yeah. Hi.
We had plans early that morning to like go do something. I think it was like a Tuesday morning actually. And
it was on a weekday for sure.
Yeah, it was a weekday, and it was during the summertime. And usually in the summertime, the movies has like good deals in the morning. And I don't even think we paid for the movies that day. But anyway, we planned to go to the movies.
We never really do, to be honest.
No. we planned to go to the movies and just watch a movie before Stephanie had work. And so we actually I walked from my house to your house.
All the way from, like, she doesn't live anywhere close to me.
Yeah.
Like, she literally lives on the opposite end of the town. So
probably like 2 miles, 3 miles.
Honestly, it felt like 5.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit like something like that. So we're walking there, we get inside the movie theater, and
we get that little, it's not 5-finger discount because you're not taking anything, but you know, we had a little discount, whatever, so the movie was free.
Pretty much, like, we did not, hey, sorry to the movie theaters, I'm sorry.
We were broke little teenagers.
I think, how old were we back then? Like, probably like 19?
This was what, like
20?
7 years ago, so
yeah, like 21 maybe.
21 max. Yeah. We saw a comedy movie.
Yeah, it was definitely a comedy.
We just can't remember what it was.
We can't remember the name of the movie. We can't remember the name.
But we just know it was a comedy, and that's very important. Keep that in mind for the rest of the story.
It was a comedy movie, and so we get in the movie theaters, and we sit on like the top back row.
Yeah, we like the back.
Yeah, so we're like all the way back, so we can see everything and everyone and stuff. And then sitting like directly in the center, and
best seats.
There are like 3 girls who walked in, and they sat like maybe like 2 rows ahead of us, or like a row ahead of us. And there was this part in like the beginning of the movie starts. I guess there was like a funny part in the movie, so me and Stephanie start laughing, and next thing you know, these girls turn around and they're just like looking at us. Like, I'm like, okay. And then
like okay, bobblehead, like hello. Right. Yeah, we're laughing.
Right. And then like when it's almost like they turned around just to like be obnoxious, like,
or just to see like who we were, like try to like look at us, scare us or whatever,
like some type of intimidation.
Right.
And
not gonna work.
And then we're just like, okay, whatever, we're just gonna ignore them. And then another funny part came up, so we laughed even harder because it was funny. And
the first time we laughed, it wasn't even obnoxious.
Yeah, it wasn't even like something. It wasn't.
No, like we have home training.
Right. It was like a giggle.
It was really a giggle. So then by the second time, we just laughed a little louder because it was just funny. Then all of a sudden, they want to be like, shh.
Yeah, they were like, shut up. And then one girl said, shut up.
Yeah, no, they were rude.
And then I was just like, no, you shut up. And then I was fast too. I was like, no, you shut up. I was like, no, don't tell me to shut up. You shut up.
One thing about her, y'all, like, she don't care. There was no filter, okay? Yeah. No filter. You see, what you see is what you see, what you get, okay? Like, that's it. And me, I'm like more shy and whatever, so it takes a little bit more. Yeah. But when she was like, no, you shut up.
Yeah, I was quick with it. I don't accept none of that from anyone. I don't care. You can be bigger than me. You can beat me up. I'll still tell you to shut up. And that's just like the Boston in me. But
no, the Haitian
too. Yeah. Like, it's a combination. Yeah. These girls were like, they were wild, and like, you can't come to the movie theaters and tell me to shut up. Like, first of all, you don't even know if I paid for my ticket or not. No, but
how do we know you paid for your ticket?
Right? Why are you here? We're just like, no, you shut up. And then they're like, oh, you know what? Come outside. You know what? Let's talk that shit. You know, talking back and forth. And I was like, I don't do the talking. I'll just see you guys outside. Okay? See you inside. See you outside. And then
me, of course, I'm just
like wait, outside?
I'm like, fine. Whatever she says, it's like, obviously I gotta back her up. Like, she's jumping, I'm jumping up too.
Stephany is that friend who literally is just like, what did I just get myself into? Like, I just wanted to watch a fucking movie.
And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Yeah, you can. I'm like, I don't know if I have a time. I gotta go to work right after.
She was like,
I have my work clothes on.
She's like, no, wait. Outside? Wait, what do you mean outside? Oh my god, she wasn't ready at all. And I was like, me, I'm just like talking as much. I'm just like, you know what? No, scratch the talking shit. We're gonna see you outside, period. I'm gonna see you outside. I'll see you outside. Like, shut up, I'll see you outside. So we all really sat there and watched the rest of the movie.
They literally agreed. Turned around. We were all mad though. I don't think anyone laughed after that. No. Because we were ready to get out.
We were ready to get out and fight them.
Yep.
I don't know what happened. We had so much aggression. Like, why were we so angry?
So angry. Like, I don't understand.
So we had like a bunch of built up aggression. Maybe from our... Anyways, that's a different story. So, anyway, so we all went to the end of the movie. Yeah, you were like on the edge. Yeah, so, towards the, end of the movie, they pretty much packed up and they were already outside waiting for us.
Yeah, because we didn't see them.
Because we didn't see them when we stepped out of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got outside the movie theater, that's when we saw these girls literally right in the front of the movie theater.
In the very front,
waiting. Like, their bags are on the floor, all their belongings.
And mind you, it's like a main street. So it's a busy street because once you leave the movie theaters, you take a right, there's the highway.
Right.
And then on the left, there's a bunch of restaurants, aka where my job was, right next door. So It was just a busy street, and they were right in front. You can't miss them.
Right.
And they had their backpacks on the ground. They were ready. So we were like, okay.
Right. Let's get it. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm out here. We ran. I was like, okay, so what's up? And, we're talking. I'm like, all right, are you going to do something? Or, like, what's going to happen? Like, what are we doing?
We were just talking mad-ish.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, yeah, you were going against the other short girl.
Yeah.
And then y'all was going back and forth talking
But mainly, it was just two girls who were really messing with us.
Yeah, it was just mainly.
And then the third one was just there,
watching. Like,
just
why are you guys doing this?
Yeah.
Like, it's unnecessary.
And then... next thing you know...
This girl really spit.
That little girl spit in my face.
And then we just both started like punching her at that time. Yeah.
It was over.
Yeah.
It was over. You spit in somebody's face, that's straight disrespect.
Automatic, yeah.
Who does that?
That's disgusting.
Who does that? So it was over.
After that, like, lights out. We just started both hitting her. And then, we weren't planning to jump the girl because that was not our intention. But it's just like, we both find spitting so disrespectful. We just had to put our hands on her. It was just like instant. Yeah, it was just like, I didn't even think about it. Yeah. And then, so we both start hitting on her. And then the bigger girl comes and she's like, you're not going to jump my friend. So she starts punching me from the back. I'm like, oh, I guess I have to turn around and fight somebody else. So I started punching her back, and like, I've always had a bad right shoulder, right? Yeah, my right shoulder, and it popped out as I was like fighting the girl, and then it popped. I popped it back in, and then we just kept fighting.
The third girl kicked you.
Oh my god,
you were still fighting
with the big girl. That girl. Yeah, like, she thought she was slick.
Okay,
I'm always getting kicked in the middle of the fight, like,
because she saw that her friend was losing, so she wanted to help her out and like try to jump you.
She had all that extra weight and still didn't even know what to do with it. It was a mess. And and then I heard somebody yell "World Star," and then I was just like, you know what? I think it's time. No, and then somebody else yelled "Cops!" The cops are coming.
Because honestly, I didn't even hear the World Star at all. Me and the girl were still going at it. We were like rolling in the grass, tumbling, fighting.
I had to like pick Stephany up on the floor. I was like, how did you guys get on the floor, child? I don't know.
Yo, it was crazy.
It was a mess.
All I heard, cops, the cops are coming. Yes. Everyone stopped. All stopped.
We literally packed up all of our stuff. Both sides. Like, I said you not. Like, the people we were fighting and us, like, we automatically just, our mind just clicked. Cops.
Because once you hear cops, you already know what to do.
Time to go. Pack up everything.
Gone.
It's not worth the jail time.
Honestly, yo, I'm not remembering. Remember the girls had already like dipped real quick.
Yeah. They
but the cop car came up to us and asked, "Hey, we got a call.
Yes,
that there was a fight here. Did you girls see anything?"
No, and we're like, we have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I have no idea, but I think they went that way.
Yeah. Yes, and we tried to like rat those girls out. Yo, I remember that part.
Yes, that just clicked in. I'm like, hold on.
And then your sister. Oh yeah, you called your sister.
So I called my sister right after the cops left or whatever, and I was like, but if you know my sister, you know, like you can't mess with her. You can't. Nah, she's my older sister. She will f you up. Period. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna call my sister. F that. Like, they got me riled up. This ain't over, okay? So I called my sister. I told her everything. Then, obviously, she told my mom somehow, because they're both in the car, pulling up to the movie theater. Yes. All you hear is my sister in the window, where those bitches at?
Yes. Your sister was ready to go.
She's like, I'm everybody up.
Facts. She was ready to fight, and I was just like, nah, we're good. Like, we got this. We fucked them up. It's cool, whatever. She's like, okay, good. I'm happy that you handled that. Like, nah, but we still need to find these bitches.
She's like, it ain't over. Especially because I had like, it wasn't instantly black, but it was like, you can tell I got punched in my eye. So then my sister was even more heated. My mom was just like shook, but she didn't say nothing because she didn't want to get more riled up, right? And I'm like, all right, Mom, I gotta go to work, so.
Nah, you have to tell them what happened when you went to work, Stephanie.
Okay, so I went into work, you know, I freshened up in the car. Then I get to work. And there's a manager, like, first of all, me and her, we didn't really get along. So that day, it was like so freaking weird. But she pulled me aside. She's like, Stephanie, we really need to talk. And I'm like, okay. And I knew it was because like I looked like I just had a fight. She sat me down in like the back office. She was just like, listen, I know we don't really talk and stuff like that, but I really feel like something's going on. If you really want to tell me, if you want to tell me anything, feel free. And I'm just like, what do you mean? She's like, I know you have a boyfriend and that you guys have been arguing. She was trying to imply like the obvious. She was like, how are things with you and your boyfriend?
So awkward.
Girl. So motherfucking awkward. Cause I'm like, damn, okay, so if I say yes, like that's gonna exactly, like I'm not trying to throw him under the bus and then she gonna call the cop. Like, no. And I can't say no because then I'm gonna have to tell her I just fought 20 minutes prior to my shit.
And that's why your shit is all like literally at the movie theater next to her job.
Literally. I was like, yo, I don't want to talk about it. Can I just go home?
Oh my God, when you just said I don't want to talk about it, I remember now. No, that shit is so funny. Can I just go home?
Like, I just had a really rough day, and I think that, like, I just can't handle being here.
That really well.
Deadass, I didn't know what else to do. Because I was not going to wrap myself out.
No, you can't. Because they'll just look at you mad fugazi. Like, all right, this is just too ratchet to work here.
Too ratchet.
So we split ways. Stephanie went to work, and I, of course, had to go back to a Haitian household. And pretty much, like, I got the 21 questions, but they, like...
Because they saw the scratch.
Oh, yeah. So I had gotten scratched on my neck. And from fighting the girl, whatever, and they saw this scratch and they're like, oh, did somebody hit you? And like, you know what I mean, like just being Haitian parents overall and just like kind of concerned but not more like, okay, come here, let's sit down and pray together. Like, I just got into a fight. Not, oh, are you okay? Where were you? Like, what? No, they didn't ask any questions that they should ask. They just said like, I think we should pray together. Like, it was just so weird, and I was just like, all right, I don't know how to handle this, and I just ended up leaving again because I was already kicked out the house that week. Nah, for real. But that movie was supposed to like help us debrief, and it
literally because we had a rough week. I don't remember what we did, but like
we were having a hard time, like just in general, just being young adults and our parents being super, super Haitian and us just trying to live our best life.
Haitian equals strict.
Right.
So
super,
keep
super
that in
strict.
mind.
Yeah. So we were just trying to go to the movies to relax and take a breather, and then you know what? We ended up letting it out on some random high school girls. I mean, they started it.
They really did, and we finished it.
Yeah, period. And we finished everything.
And that's on that.
Period. If you could go back, would you have done that? What would you have done differently? I should ask.
I would not change a thing.
Me neither. I think that was
absolutely
honestly one of the highlight stories.
Yeah, no, that shit. First of all, that just shows our friendship as well. Yeah. Like, you see, no matter what, you would have my back and I would have yours. Yeah. No matter the size of these bitches, like, I'm gonna still take on all of you. I don't care.
Yeah, facts.
And second of all, no one's gonna disrespect us for what? We literally sat there and enjoyed a movie and people tried to tell us shut up.
Yeah.
And be disrespectful.
What I would have done different was just like, I should have just bopped her right when she said like right when she told me to shh, I should have just gone bop. Like, honestly, we were in the perfect position. Like, we were on top and they were down.
Yeah.
We could have just grabbed their head and just started.
But no, that wouldn't have been smart because then security.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. See, I be thinking like an Aries. I just be thinking like, okay, let's just fight. Like, just
would have been like, where's your tickets?
Right. Like, you know what? Now you gotta go to jail because you stole and
So yeah, overall, like, you have to understand, even though we were like in our 21, we were still really young adults. And when you live with Haitians, you're very restricted to what you can do, especially as a teenager. So when me and her linked up, it was just like reckless shit. We did whatever we wanted, and that was that. Also more because my family will not let me hang out with like other kids unless they know their family, like their parents.
Same.
So because my parents knew her parents, they're like, okay, they were more lenient to like let us hang out versus any other of my friends. So hell yeah, we took that to advantage. We hung out like every single day. Every single day. We didn't even have a car. I would walk to her place or she would walk to mine.
Yeah.
Or I begged my mom because I'd be lazy.
Like you said, we were just young and we didn't really have much to do. Like, you were working, but you were not working as often. And like, as time progressed, you know, I got a full-time day job and then she got like a full-time night job. And so like we the times that we'd be on our off time, it would be opposites. So we ended up just not hanging out as much. And but I mean, that's just that one summer felt like a whole like decade because we just spent so much time together.
Did everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, just from that one summer, we have like
so many
other stories.
So many stories. Yes.
So on that note, if you guys like today's story, definitely head to her YouTube because we're about to do a second story. Totally different, totally crazy. Let them know where to find it.
You can follow me at Recreate Regine on YouTube or on Instagram at Recreate Regine. Why can't I say my name? At Recreate Regine.
And don't say or. Y'all better follow both.
Period.
Anyways. But thank you guys so much for watching with us. And if you like the video, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.